a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. He's going to be taken down here to knock before the play, gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Here we go. Hey, kid, 11.
Burrow to the air now. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps himself upright. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Bengals! Mike Gesicki, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. McPherson tacks on the point after. They jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals 7, Jaguars 0.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. Oh, and the pressure is there. They're going to get to him on their very first snap. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Bails out of the pocket quick. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now Lawrence. He's in trouble again, and he's going to go down. 2nd time on this opening series. And that brings up 4th and very, very long. The Jaguars in the punt formation. That's taken in at the 42. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the Jaguars' 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And this is going to be a run out of bounds. Played this for about 16 before he stepped out. That's going to give Cincinnati the 1st.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
11.
On second down, Burrow. He's under pressure, and down he goes. They get to him at the 38. Josh Hines-Allen. And that is their first of this game after they had 3 in last week's defeat. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Now Burrow escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And this kick is good. He needed to get off it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. Hit there, and he's forced out. Gain of about 15 before it. And it's going to be 1st down Jaguars.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Lawrence in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to earn the Jags a new set of downs. Well, last week he was one of the many guys held in check in that loss, right, Brock? But there's an early catch towards a hopefully better overall effort in this one.
Ultimate team sport. It's never about any individual, but it's about the whole group. A lot of people got to step up this week, and it's a good way to start.
And give him about 4, nothing beyond a catch. And hit got there quickly.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47.
Throwing on second, Lawrence. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's 3rd down.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws will find a drop at some point, too.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that is the end of our first quarter. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Lawrence on 1st and 10. And he's only missed once on this series. 4 of 5 throwing the ball. From the red zone on 1st. Another difference of play makes this one not working out in their favor. He's falling to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Lawrence now on second down. He's in trouble, and they're going to get to him again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Third and
Lawrence throwing here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense roughing the kicker, and now they've got to face a first down inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Got his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas Jr., the second score that he has brought in this season. Little knocks that extra point through. And they trail by 3.
Jaguars 7. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Brown to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Burrow back to throw. And he's going to be brought down back at the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up third down.
11 Thomas, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT, pace, 11 MT, pace. 12.
Here he goes, third and long. Has it downfield. It's Chase. To the sideline, and out he goes to end what was a fantastic game. About 27 yards there. And that's going to be good for a Bengals first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, left side to Brown. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
180, 11.
Throwing is Burrow. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Caught for big yards on the right side. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big one for the Bengals. 33 yards.
First down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Bengals playing themselves to a lead here in Paycor.
Good set. 180, 12.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And he can't hang on through that hit. This is incomplete. And as they think of the touchdown that might have been Brock, now they got to think about second and goal. Play action now. Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And the hit is going to break up the catch. Incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby, Brock, who actually could have broken that one up. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
38-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. They'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Washington now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Wants to throw on second down.
At the 29-yard line.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yards back out.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now it's Lawrence. Complete right side to Washington. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that is a Jacksonville first down.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Short pass brought in. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the
Second down give to Tootin. Pass midfield at the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 33. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. And a dive. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
Jacoby Myers is 4 through the air this season. The AT is up and good from Little. And that gives him the lead.
Jaguars 14. Bengals 13. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Here we go. 11 MT, take. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Right side cut by Higgins. Defense gets to him, shoves him out, gaining about 16 before they did so. And it'll be first down Bengals.
That's good.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Burrow. That's complete. It's a rookie from Georgia. Getting close, and a hit will force him to that sideline. Not before he picked up 24. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
11 MT.
Now Burrow. Intended for Gesicki, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
And after a loss last week, Kate, that pick can really have a calming effect for your defense. Actually, your whole team, right? You want to play complementary ball, and if you can take the ball away defensively, you sure give your offense a shot in the arm.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Lawrence to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me there's always the start of a new battle. Defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You
Yeah.
got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
He's out in the clear. 30 at the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
On is Little for the extra point.
The extra point.
Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut.
Makes the
And the
score
lead is up to 8.
Jaguars 21. Bengals 13. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Take over first and
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
on the stop.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And it has an 11 before heading out. So a little momentum here for tackling this third down.
Here we go. Right, 80, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Kate. 11,
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he's hauled down just beyond the line, but that's all they needed. Just a single yard for that first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They'll run again with Brown. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Taken down.
Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
Yeah.
right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And he gets home. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Chase Brown, the second score that he has brought in this season. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point
All
conversion.
right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got a man. Complete. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. game up. They're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Here's a pinch. It's Tootin. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Lawrence looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So fresh set of downs now from 39. A first down carry for Brown. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Burrow setting to throw. He's got a man left. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Burrow on first and 10. And now he's up over 1,000 yards to begin this season. Back now, pressure coming. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Looking quickly here.
He's brought down by Tifario Davis. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Lawrence now on second down. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. Brown on the inside give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Boye Oluokun with the pick. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
A 1-yard gain.
have another snap. That is the end of our third quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Start of our fourth quarter, Brock, and the offense looking at a 3rd down, 6 to go.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Foye Oluwakin with the pick. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Heads up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you can fit that ball in. And that linebacker said, not on my watch.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 empty. Gun.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 21-yard line.
11 empty.
We're on a pass now on 2nd down. Finds Chase on the slant. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. Caught at the 2. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. 1st and 10 from the 32. Handoff to Tootin. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Jaguars.
22-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Headed out right. He's keeping it. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now Lawrence. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And tackle just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
Look up away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Lawrence here running the sneak. And backs against the wall there. They find a way to convert on 4th down.
Winning, losing, tied, driving for the win. if you're running it on 4th down in the 4th quarter, Kate, you had better be sure you can make that marker.
1st and 10 from the 32. Lawrence throwing here. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Brian Thomas Jr. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now it's Lawrence. He rolls to his right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, his 3rd touchdown of this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they jump ahead by 4.
Jaguars 35. Bengals 31. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
They gave the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Oh, man, nothing flung again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
And they're not
10.
going to have time for another play here. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Bengals losing by 4. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go. Hey, can. 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. All right, so trailing right now, looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
11.
Here he is to throw. He's got Gesicki complete. There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. And that's going to be good for Bengals 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
11 MT.
Setting up to pass. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Intended for
That incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rushed.
11 MT.
Burrow on 2nd down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. That one's complete, right side. By man, he's in the clear. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
15-yard line.
Here we go. Big start pitch. 180.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
10-yard line.
12, 11, 11.
Back to throw. Catch made. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Jamar Chase gets another here in the 4th. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
Week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. And center receiver left. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Looking to throw. Lawrence has it downfield, working the left. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence to throw it. And he's got it in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good. So they take the lead, and that extra point buys them a little bit of breathing room here, partner. The field goal doesn't tie it now.
38. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to the air now. Put the body on the line for his team. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. 9 seconds left, so they've got this snap, maybe another. Throwing is Burrow. He'll dump this one off to... Oh, he lost the football! Picked up by the Jaguars. And we get a turnover on our game's final play, Brock, as with that, our time has run out. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition.
Say hello to the Lord with my sincerest regards. Why the rising tide of trouble?